I posted that video about JB11 a couple hours ago, and y'all have been in that comment section, and I love it. Some people have been saying, hey, that's a great take. Some people have been saying, I'm riding with JB11. Some people have been saying, Grant, you're a liar. Grant, you're wrong. Grant, we don't need JB11. Grant, we need a transfer portal quarterback. And you know what? I love all y'all's opinion. I've always said on this show, I'm always going to voice my opinion, but it will always be mine. And you have your opinion. Put them in the comments, and sometimes I'll make a video on them. And today's one of those days where I screenshotted a couple comments, and I want to talk about them. Now, I can't get to every comment, but I do try to respond, and I even try to make a video like this to say, hey, whether you agree with me or you disagree with me, man, leave that comment down below, because I do appreciate you even taking your time to type out a message. Let's go into the first comment I screenshotted. Real quick, I want to give a big shout out to the Kane Gang members. Those are the names you see on the screen, and I appreciate you guys for going above and beyond to help support your boy and support this channel. If you're not a member of the Kane Gang, then what are you waiting for? You will get video shout outs like this one, member-only videos, player cut-up videos, huddle breakdowns, a logo next to your name. Come on now. All that for only $1.99 a month. Just hit that join button right next to the subscribe button, or you can hit the link in the description to get signed up. To the Kane Gang members, I truly, truly appreciate you guys. And for those who don't want to do the extra content, no big deal, because you taking time out of your day to like, subscribe, it truly means the world to me, and you guys have changed my life. I appreciate you so much. Back to the video. My boy, Sane Kane Fishing, says, Grant, you know I rock with you. He do rock with me. He been rocking with me from the jump. But don't fake the funk. You said JB11 can't throw across the middle of the field. Can that be corrected? I don't think Dawson is a quarterback coach. I think he's an offensive coordinator. I think we need to bring in someone to nurture the kids a little bit more. What do you think? Ooh, you said a lot there. You said a lot there. So let's talk about the first thing, because I actually had a lot of people bring this up, that I said JB11 couldn't throw across the middle of the field. So why am I saying we should ride with them? And I'll tell you why. First of all, if you watch my video after the Rutgers game, I said when I was assessing how JB11 did, he didn't throw across the middle of the field. All his routes were to the outside. The only one that really went middle was deep down the middle to the Jacurri George, right in Jacurri George's hands. He dropped it. Today, in my video, I said the same thing. He didn't show the ability to throw the middle of the field, across the middle of the field. I said the same thing. The only thing that has changed is my outlook on what we should do with him. The only thing that has changed is we didn't get Cam Ward. We didn't get Will Howard, which has always been the basis from the jump for me. If we could get Cam Ward, Will Howard, let's get them, and then let JB11 and Emory get better on the bench. But if we can't get them, then it's time for the coaches to coach. It's time for the coaches to do their jobs. It's time for us to develop the quarterbacks. So just because he didn't throw across the middle of the field, maybe the coaches coach him up, and maybe over the offseason he works. I happen to think that, hey, he can improve at that. And I will stick with my premise being, hey, if we could get Cam Ward or Will Howard, let's go get them. But if not, I don't want to be chasing every quarterback on the transfer portal. Because then if you spend time chasing every quarterback on the transfer portal, you're obviously saying something about your thoughts on your quarterbacks that you have in-house, right? Whether you're saying it or not, if you chase every quarterback that hit the transfer portal, there's a report that you're connected to him. Now, sometimes the media knows that Miami has a huge fan base behind them. We read a lot of articles. We make a lot of videos. So sometimes they just say Miami's linked to a quarterback just to say it. And the staff is like, we ain't even talked to him. But in my opinion, what has changed for me is we're not getting, as of right now, one of those top quarterbacks. And I'm just tired of saying, well, maybe we should go get this quarterback. Maybe we should get that quarterback. Maybe we should develop the quarterbacks we got, because I'll go back to this point, because a lot of people saying that JB11 does not deserve to be to start. If he don't deserve to start, if he don't deserve to play, then why is he here? If we're not going to make him better, then why is he here? Why does he have the scholarship? Develop him, build off what he did, and bring in some usage of the tight end so he's comfortable with throwing across the middle of the field. Let him improve. I don't think Dawson is a quarterback coach. I think he's an offensive coordinator. I think we need to bring in somebody to nurture the kids a little bit more. All I know is we need to work. We need to develop them. At the end of the day, we got 2 young quarterbacks. We're about to have a third in Judd. Let's work on them. Let's get them better. That's all I know. Okay. TJ Bristol says, I think we can win 10 or 11 games. And I'm assuming he's saying that's with JB. And I got to say, guys, I don't know. If we go into next season with JB, there will be a learning curve. So you look at that. We're also replacing a lot of players that we haven't addressed in the portal. Now, we have gotten some pieces, but we still got some more guys to add via the portal, I believe. So right now, I don't know what our record looks like or how many games we can win or projected. I know we got a lot of work to do. Listen, everyone, if Cam Ward did not believe in Mario and his coaching staff, he would have stayed. That's why Jacurri Brown stayed at Miami. We're in a world of trouble. 2024 season for Miami won't be any better with the coaching staff. Fire Mario now. Come on now, guys. I don't think we fire Mario right now. I do think, hey, him not getting Cam Ward, you got to take the L on that. But it's not like Cam Ward went to Florida State. It's not like he went to Ohio State. He went pro. So although I think Mario, I think where Mario went wrong in the whole Cam Ward thing is, yeah, I'm mad that he didn't close. And again, I think he has to wear that stripe, because y'all know if Cam Ward would have committed to Miami, I would have been the first one on here talking about some Mario Cristobal. So I got to keep the same energy. I think the big thing that bothered me with the whole Cam Ward thing is that Mario let it go as long as it did. And then he said he's going pro. Now, word on the street is, according to David Lake, he has not hired an agent. So maybe the Cam Ward thing isn't over with. Who knows? Whether it's actually true or not, Mario has a reputation as a quarterback killer. Getting Cam Ward or Will Howard would be awesome, but at some point, Mario needs to show a guy in his program he can develop. The whole thing that Mario is a quarterback killer is a Twitter narrative that was started by the Oregon Ducks fans. That's just the bottom line. When Mario was at Oregon, he coached Justin Herbert, who went to the NFL, had one of his best seasons under Mario Cristobal. Anthony Brown came to Oregon, had one of his best seasons under Mario Cristobal, and he made it to the NFL, was with my Baltimore Ravens for a while. Ravens put a whooping on the Miami Dolphins this weekend, didn't they? Oh, Lord, did they? But anyway, so that's 2 quarterbacks while he was at Oregon that he got to the league. The other one was the Tyler Shaw kid, who's now playing at Louisville. He's one of them super seniors who's still playing at Louisville. He left Oregon with the best quarterback recruit that Oregon has ever had in Ty Thompson, who they have done nothing with. And because they kept bringing in transfer quarterbacks, he has now entered the transfer portal. So people just say this type of stuff. Now, when Mario got to Miami, he put his money in on Tyler Van Dyke. And to me, Tyler Van Dyke did not do good. So does that make Mario a quarterback killer? Because I'm sure you can look at some of the greatest coaches and they had quarterback issues. They had quarterbacks who started and didn't finish. They had quarterbacks who started one season, came back the next year, got benched. That is a Twitter narrative. So, for example, look at Florida State. Is Mike Norvell a quarterback killer? Is he? Because since he's been at Florida State, he's had Mackenzie Milton, didn't do nothing with him. Had James Blackman, didn't do nothing with him. He had Tate Rodemaker, didn't do nothing with him. He had A.J. Duffy, didn't do nothing with him. These are players that have left their program. So is Mike Norvell a quarterback killer? Let me know in the comments. If Jacurri starts next year, I'm calling it now. We will be another 6 or 7 win team. He's still developing. And what has the staff done to show us they can develop quarterbacks? Just keeping it real, man. Our over-under will be 7.5 games. Watch. Now, I don't know about how many games we're going to win, but I see nothing but facts in his comments besides the prediction, because the prediction is in fact about how many games we're going to win. That's just your opinion. But when you look at has the coaches developed the quarterbacks, I think we're going to know more this year because Dawson just got there. So it's hard for me to put anything on Dawson right now. He's been there one season. Let's see how our quarterbacks look next season. Mario's been here 2 seasons. Tyler Van Dyke, I mean, some of us was telling y'all about Tyler Van Dyke. That's all I know. Tyler Van Dyke. About him. And then JB11, yeah, I believe he's still a developing quarterback. But when he gets in the games, that's how he's going to be able to get better. When him knowing that he has a chance to compete for the QB1 spot, I'm sure that's going to make him better. That's just my opinion on some of the comments that I saw in the comment section. A lot of these comments I saw multiple times. That's why I decided to talk about them today. But hey, let me know what you guys think. I'm out. Peace.